This is KV5R, and today I'm going to be unboxing a little amplifier and a new set of speakers that I got for my computer. This is from Parts Express, and it is the Lepai 2020A Plus Class T amplifier and the Dayton Audio B652 6.5-inch two-way bookshelf speakers. Here's the little amplifier. Oh, they said it was small. Lightweight, nice aluminum case, 2 sets of inputs, and speaker outputs on the back, volume, bass, treble, bypass switch, separate power switch. Knobs are nice and smooth. Okay, now let's look at the power supply. This is a 12-volt 2-amp supply. It says Vonage on it. I guess they got a good deal on them. Now, unbox the speakers. These are the Dayton Audio B652 bookshelf speakers. They're on sale for just under $30, which is quite a deal. These are very popular speakers. I did a lot of reading about them in the forums. People really like them. They're just under 12 inches tall. Okay, now I'll get the other one. Nice rubber feet on the bottom. Removable grills. Oh, look at this. Polycone woofers with a rubber roll edge. Ferrofluid dome tweeters. You can tap a woofer like that gently and hear the box talk back to you, and this one has a nice sound. It doesn't sound boxy at all. I got these to replace my old Recoton amplified speakers that I've been using for about 25 years because little 4-inch drivers in them were getting pretty ratty. I wanted something just a little better, and this is quite a deal. 25 for the amp and 30 for the speakers. And name brand speakers of this quality tend to cost 3 or 4 times this much. You can look anywhere and see a decent set of bookshelf speakers with a name brand on them that you would easily recognize. 85 to 150 bucks, and they're usually 5 1/4s, not 6 1/2s. I made these cords while waiting for the speakers to come in and didn't realize that the speakers came with cords. So there's some nice red and black solder tinned cords in the box with the speakers. Made one cord short because I'm going to set the amplifier on top of that speaker. These will both go on a shelf above my computer monitor, and they'll sit about 5 feet apart. Press those spring terminals into the wire a little bit. This thing is so small it's hard to hold. I might mount it on the back of the speaker after I get through playing with the knobs. just set it and forget it, and run it with the computer. In reading about these amplifiers, a lot of people were saying that they really didn't like the pop. And on this new A+ model, they have put a time delay relay in it. You can hear it click in about a second after you turn the amp on, and the speakers really don't pop at all. There's a little bit of a pop when you turn it off, but it's almost nothing. So they've taken care of that problem, and if you read reviews where they say these pop, well, they don't anymore. And flipping the switch and waiting for the big pop, all I heard was the relay go click. Other people complained about the blue LED, and it's actually quite nice. It's not bright at all, it's well diffused. And I really detest blue LEDs. Every time I see one, I put tape over it, but this one is alright. And there's a little picture of the little system. 2 speakers, 20-watt amp, 2 cords, a couple of little booklets. I first used that cord. It had some hum and some high frequency noise in it. So I drug out a 1/8" stereo mini to RCA cord and replaced it. Because I'm a ham radio operator and have a transmitter here nearby, I wrapped a bunch of that cord in a Type 77 toroid, absorb any RF that might want to get into the amp. Now I'll just show you my operating position and where I'm going to put the speakers. And there's my 2 little Recaton speakers. These new speakers are a good bit larger, but they're going to sound a whole lot better. And there they are, installed in position. Little amp sitting on top of the speaker on the left. But I've been playing with the system and listening to it, and it sounds really great. The tone controls work well. I read a number of people who said they didn't like the tone controls, thought they could be improved, but they add bass and treble and do what they're supposed to. And when you crank the bass up, it's not muddy. The amp is quiet. Unless you turn it wide open, you don't hear any hiss or hum out of it at all. And the input sensitivity was right. Put it at about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, about 20-30% on the computer, and it's plenty loud. One thing that I was concerned about that I tested, because some people said these things put out some RFI and you can't use a radio near them, and I'm a ham radio operator. So I fired up an HF radio about 4 feet away from it, and a big antenna right behind the house here. And I dialed around all the way from long wave to short wave and through the AM broadcast band, and didn't hear any noise coming out of it or the power supply. Although I did have a lot of noise from a lot of my other electronics. So I'm very pleased with the whole system. It sounds good. The speakers are not boxy, they're not muddy, they're good and clear. And a little low-cost amplifier and its power supply are very quiet and they sound good. So it fits right in here and it fills the bill perfectly. So it's a good sound system for well under $100. So there you have it. The Lepai LP 2020A Plus digital Class T high efficiency 20-watt amplifier, and the Dayton Audio B652 speakers from PartsExpress.com. And this has been an uncompensated, independent end-user review by KV5R. And if you like my videos and my reviews, please subscribe, Wagon 1, and please visit my website, KV5R.com. Thanks for watching. This is KV5R, And today I'm going to be unboxing a little amplifier and a new set of speakers that I got for my computer. This is from Parts Express, and it is the Lepai 2020A Plus Class T amplifier and the Dayton Audio B652 6.5-inch two-way bookshelf speakers. And here's the little amplifier. Oh, they said it was small. Lightweight, nice aluminum case.